Hello there, lads and ladies, and welcome to a new game that I'm going to be trying out right now, basically. Children of Morta. This was something I put on my wishlist. I can't actually remember why I had it on my wishlist, but I've recently been given this game, so I thought I'd give it a little try, because why not? So there's a little intro cinematic. Well, that isn't very good, is it? When your mountains explode.
Margaret awoke, startled, a cold sweat clinging to her. She gathered her thoughts. Aged wood creaked, echoing through the quiet rooms. Near the house stood a shrine to Rhea Dana, goddess and daughter of the land, of Rhea and a being of comfort. Margaret sought answers. But the goddess did not speak. There was only the faint whisper of something dark, something hungry. The old seer's bones felt the weight of their age as she climbed. The only thought on her mind, has it begun again? John's mission would be a simple one. He was to investigate Rhea's greatest shrine. His mother presented him with a fresh divinity shard. From his brother came a newly sharpened sword. His wife gave him a kiss, and his daughter's hugs were full of reason to return home safe.
Okay, so we're starting as John. Nice little loading screen. Yeah, it looks like we're starting as John. WASD to move around. It just says use. I thought it was saying the use key. Yeah, we can strike with clicks. Right click. Doesn't seem to do anything. I wonder what that blue and orange is that's under us. Maybe that's like mana or
Rhea,
something.
a land long forgotten, a place of unimaginable beauty.
And for some reason, a tab has just opened on my other screen. Oh, thank you. The internet is not on, for whatever reason. That's nice. I guess it lights up my face a bit better, which I've actually forgotten to turn on the lights. 1 second. And we're back, now with lighting, so you can actually see me instead of just being in the darkness. I can't believe I started the recording in the darkness. I literally wasn't paying attention. So, left shift is block. There we go. Okay. Just looks at the control scheme.
It first appeared as sludge given life, slithering creatures, small and vile.
Not that easy to push them away. And they obviously don't like us. Supposing we can't kill them in just a single blow. Oh, we've got like a little XP bar at the bottom. Ooh, shouldn't have let that thing touch me. Ah well, we'll be fine. Just chopping down slimes. Ah, we had to kill them all. There was a barrier blocking us. Dead rabbit. Ooh, these ones look a bit more cheeky. Ah, health potions. Evade. Press space to evade. Wait, what? Ah, only when the orange bar is full. Okay, so now we know our orange bar is full. Okay. Oh my god. These little buggers aren't that stupid. That's nice to know. They will actually sidestep and go at you from a smarter angle. They pay attention to where your aim is. That's quite smart. I like that. That's a good feature. A lot of games could actually do with something like that. Because the cheeky thing is when they come at you as a 2. Because they can try to flank you. Of course, I trapped him against an edge there, so they're not super smart. He touched me. I thought you'd have to get a little closer. Can I go through here? No. Another... I guess these are checkpoints, I guess. Dead boar. Lots of dead animals.
A wall, impeding further progress. A battle was certain.
Okay, that's telling us about our shield. And the blue bar goes down when we take shield hits. So that must be like our power. Get rid of those little ones. We don't need them just chasing after us. So many of these guys. Yeah. F. Ah, the shards.
By light itself, the corruption abated, leaving the shard cold in hand, dark, in need of life.
Interesting. So it's like a key, basically. Okay, I feel like I'm being hit very easily from when they're above me, which is interesting. I guess my attack reach is much higher when I'm attacking up. Come on, this looks like it does something. I guess not. It says gemstones. Ah, it says greater chests requires a gemstone to open. Gemstones are found in different places, like this animal corpse. Ah, so this llama has one.
The shard grew warm, humming softly from the harnessed energy.
Damaged enemies burn in fire. Nice. A little burn damage to your hits, which is good because there's a lot of times we don't quite kill an enemy. Is that seriously like a boss?
Before him was now one more dangerous than those that came before.
Oh, yeah, he can just... So we're gonna have to block attacks, we can't just... He's hurting himself a lot though. Tab to open the skill tree. Gain a skill point when you gain enough XP. Yep, like most things. Spend skill points to learn new skills. Ability description. Cool swords down from the heavens upon John's enemies. Press space to learn. Press space on available skill to learn it. Yeah, we'll take it. More skills become available to you, so you spend more skill points. Tab to close the skill tree. Okay.
Goblins, a familiar threat, albeit farther out than usual.
Oh my god, okay. Let's just take them out slowly. Ah yeah, our secondary attack. Okay, it rains around me. It doesn't aim where I go. Okay, so let's test that again. Yeah, it just hits around me. Anything close. Doesn't fly off and strike an enemy at distance.
Inherently violent and ill-bathed, the goblins were an unfocused but constant threat.
Okay. They got no treasure or anything. They killed an owl. Just checking if that was anything.
Magnificent, but dangerous. A land of love found and of love lost. Before him was sacred ground, left untouched in days gone by.
Yeah, with an artifact. And I'm allowed in.
Remaining calm and collected, the shock of his heart-skipping beats was concealed in expert fashion. Before him stood Linda, his eldest daughter, with bow and quiver at the ready, determined to do her part.
Okay. Create a temporary aura that damages enemies. Q. So now we got a second little friend. Okay. That's very good. I feel like the game's giving me a lot of health potions. Probably a lot more than it would normally. So I need to be a little less crazy with the attacks.
Before the Guardians were not beasts feeding, but monsters consuming, destroying others. They corrupted and distorted, creating even more hungry husks.
So many health potions. we supposed to do something? Ah, no. It was just the one last
Both
spawn.
father and daughter gathered their thoughts, their hearts heavier than before. How would they explain what they had witnessed?
Bad dudes summoning monsters.
The ancient tree had been cut down. Together, father and daughter described the horror, the creatures dripping with decay that slithered into bodies stuck between life and death to bolster their ranks. Grandma Margaret confirmed what they all feared. It was the corruption, a cruel entity spoken of only with hushed voices, an ocean of darkness that flowed from the top of Mount Morta. And the Bergsons' duty was to stand against this devouring deluge of death. Kevin was also eager to do his part in the family's fight, especially when his older brother Mark was off somewhere. He was as much a guardian of their mountain home as any of them. She stood. If they were to reach the summit and destroy this evil, as the Bergsons of old had done in the past, they would need the assistance of the sanctuary. Given to the Bergsons by Rhea herself, the sanctuary was a gateway to the mysterious lands around the mountain. Margaret pointed to the huge crystal at the center of the den, revealing their next task: to activate it and open the way to the source of the corruption. And once Rhea's 3 spirits are gathered on the grounds, the only gate to the top of Mount Morta will open in this chamber. By himself, or with the assistance of those who loved him, John needed to gather the 3 spirits from their lands. Without them, he would not be able to stem the flow of the corruption.
Oh. Ah, I just get to click on stuff now. I guess we just click here. Silk Caverns, 1 of 3. Okay, so spiders. And we get to pick our characters. So John? Ah, and I guess there's 2-player co-op. Nice. Resetting abilities. So we can press R and reset abilities if we want. Do we have an additional skill point? Where do I see them? I guess here at the top, yeah. There's a lot of little features. Okay. But we could also be ranged. Let's give the Ranger a try, because we haven't given this one a try yet.
A celestial shard chipped directly from the ancient crystal in the sanctuary. It would be the Bergsons' lifeline, a tether to pull them back home before death's fateful whisper.
That would be a nice feature if the crystal runs out eventually and marks how many lives you have. Distance left click. Understood. I understood that left click is going to kill stuff. And you can just hold it down. Ah, I'm glad I'm ranged. Ah, it comes back. Okay, fair enough. Just making sure that this is a dead end. It is indeed. Gold. What is interesting is I don't feel very defensive. Oh, and the shots use mana. Ooh, so we're limited how much we can shoot. Okay, interesting. So we need to explore. Nice bit of gold. There's something up here. What's this? Some sort of pond. Can we do with anything with this? Oh, or is this? Or is this? Does this do anything? It just kind of sucks us in. Okay, fair enough. More gold. Can I do anything with it? No. So what's this little marker here on the map? This? It's covered in corruption. Guess I can't do anything with it.
Can the body endure the mind's gamble?
Oh. So it's a gambling thing. I guess one of these is good, two are bad? I guess I got it right? I did. Okie dokie. That didn't give me much, considering. It gave me 20 gold, less than even. Okay, they don't explode if you just run past them. That's what I was testing there, really. Skeletons. Ah. It's moving and shooting that's using the mana. If I stay still, I'm allowed to do it as much as I want. If I move, it drains it. Okay. Got ya. There we go, yeah. Very nice. We've almost got a level too. Okay. Leveling up is pretty dangerous for them. Spike traps. Right, let's spend a skill point. Harmonize decreases the stamina Linda must consume while moving and shooting. That's actually very good. Explosive crescendo. Now loose an arrow skyward to fall upon Linda's enemies with explosive force. They're both good, actually. Let's get one in this. At least so we can use it. That's all our skill points. Right, so we got our right click ability. And it lands where I click. Nice, that's what I want. That's the feature I want. Annoyingly, a lot of our attacks don't quite kill in one hit. I've got to get used to that timing as well. At times it feels quicker and slower. Nice, she's actually got 2 rolls. Unlike old John, he doesn't. He's a run roll man. Can I blow this up? No. Obviously sucking me into spikes is going to be bad for us. Ooh, hello. Another shard. Need to work out how these spike traps work, I guess. But let's go the southern way first. Just make sure there isn't anything there. Because I imagine I have to go the spike way. I got a door. Maybe I don't need to. Maybe I should give it a test at least. Ah, so they just come up after a period. So as long as I'm quick, it's fine. What's that? Ah, spiders just running around on the spikes. Nothing, really. That's cheap. What are these? Why can't I interact with them in any way? It feels like I should. Oh my god, that was me not paying attention to what I was doing. Nothing. So many little spiders and things. That was a good hit. Give them all a nice reduction. So far I haven't seen a single thing come out of the pots. Ooh. Okay, there's our first item from the pots. So we know we can get stuff finally. I'm gonna press M for like a full map, that's nice. So it is a very singular path. A red diamond mark or something. You found a finished room portal. Press and hold T to teleport back to it from anywhere on this floor. Okay, and then I guess that leads down. Oh, a sword. A sword. Pull forth a sword from the divine to damage enemies. That's our Q ability. Oof. Yeah, and strikes down on top of my head. Okay, fair enough. So when stuff gets close, you can smash it away. That'll be nice. Anyway, let's go in.
The thinnest strands of white fibers coated the ground and walls, evidence of the Silk Caverns living up to their name.
Of course, we've already seen plenty of spiders in here. Ooh, level up. Now let's get more of this. Ooh, accept. Because I want more of that. Being able to save on energy while moving. Nice that the arrows sort of chase a little bit. So even if you shoot off a little bit, they sort of curve. Ooh, big spider. Okay, I don't mind Mama Spider just sitting around doing nothing. She's kind of slow anyway. I feel like they must have a feature to actually be dangerous. What's the deal with the empty chests? I mean, come on. Has someone been here before me and just closed all the chests? Thankfully, these caves are very wide open. Now that I think about it, Nitro wouldn't be very good in caves. Oh, hello. Ooh, you got smashed. Very tough, though. I feel like she's very strong. As long as you keep moving away, nothing feels like a particular threat. It does my... Yeah, that doesn't use any energy, amazingly. What's this one? Increased primary attack damage. Why wouldn't you take that? Now I feel like I can actually start one-shotting those little ones that are left with a tiny bit of life. I think it's literally increased the damage by like 1. Because I can still hit 11, but I don't think I can hit 10 anymore. Wow. +1 to your damage. Oh, you can loot these cobweb things. I didn't know that. I'm not going to go back and find them all. They're all on different floors as well. What the heck happened with that? Easy peasy. Just keep peppering them until they get close, and then when they finally do, just annihilate them. Don't know why I couldn't hit that spider for so long. That was actually the closest I felt anything got to me. Even then it felt not so much like a threat. I don't know what the deal with these mama spiders is, but they're really not strong. They're very slow and they don't seem to attack at all. Okay. Passageway. We'll leave that for the time being. We'll check out the other little corridors. Other little ways. Got explosive plant. We've got another door. We have got a chest that requires the old gemstone. Ferocious enemies do reduce damage. Is it going to swap though? Charms are magical objects found in the land of Morta. Each one of them has a special effect that can be activated by pressing R. They are consumed after being activated, and you can only carry one charm. Well, honestly, I've not really had a huge amount of problems with those special enemies. Only on the first one I encountered, and that's because I had to get up close to him. Oh, a little doggo. Okay, this is obviously like a cutscene thing.
Love, truly a divine emotion, especially during dark days. Love had motivated this mother to lay down her life for her cub.
And are we going to save them or just sit here and do nothing? Ooh, okay. Take that. Wow, the combination of that ability plus the level up.
While love now compelled the young one to try and rouse her from eternal slumber. And it would be love welcoming the new orphan among the Bergsons.
Wolf cub rescued. Okay, fair enough. I don't know what that does. Then again, I don't even know why a wolf cub's in a massive spider cave. I'd at least hope that there was an exit close by. Right, so north or south? Let's have a look at the map. Well, it looks like north is not going to go very far, so let's go that way. Yeah, there's like a boss room. Okay, then let's go south, I guess. And then we can come back and deal with that. I wonder if that R ability will work on a boss. Because technically it's not like just a buffed up enemy, it's a boss. Oh, hello. That was cheeky. Wow, okay. When you do take damage, you take a lot of damage. And for that matter, I have not seen a health potion except for on the first floor, right at the entrance. Which definitely isn't going to still be there. Okay. These little purple guys are dangerous when there's a lot of them. They're the first real threat. So the first real threat's the thing that I always thought was a threat. Just because they're quick and tough, and when there's a group of them, they can really swarm you. The spiders are just nothing, really. They're just there to soak up shots, if anything. Nothing up that way. Ooh, hello, special. But I can shoot you over the edge, can't I? Yeah. And he's going to be dead before he makes contact. Thanks for the gold. Yeah, so some of the bodies can be looted. When we got to the end, we got our treasure. Nah, just coins. I was hoping for something a little more interesting. How much coin have I got? 355. Okay, bring the sick wolf cub home. Didn't realize it was sick. Now we go get to see our first boss. Probably going to be a big spider. This one's lots of little spiders. Oh, okay. Treasure. What's this? Temporarily become invulnerable. Way better. Screw the taking less damage feature. Gold. Getting all that health back that I did lose. This is where I came in. This is where I'm going.
All 8 eyes studied the one so willing to walk into their own tomb.
Okie dokie. Oh my god, okay. Such a quick. Oh, okay.
Began to slip away, wondering if this was death.
Okay, that was a bit tough. That was a lot of swarming. Okay. Okay.
They gasped for air as the celestial shard brought them back. A sensation no hero could become accustomed to. As she heard John and Linda describe their foray, thoughts rushed through Margaret's head. The corruption had amplified the creature's wickedness, and no longer were they part of the harmony of the Rhea. With the new threats looming, Margaret asked Ben to prepare his workshop.
Yeah, I could do with better
to
equipment.
take charge of enhancing the warrior family's weapons and armor.
Yeah, we need better gear. And this is going to be the wolf cub.
Although in the safety of the Bergsons' house, the young cub was not yet free from danger. Exhaustion racked the animal's body, its chest heaving for even the smallest of breaths. The family believed several plants found deep in the nearby caves, combined together, could serve to remedy the situation.
There we
Uncle
go.
Ben reached out to the familiar warmth of the forge. If they were to reach the top of Mount Morta, their equipment would need to be of the highest quality.
Okay, so he uses money to upgrade stuff. Oh, I have to spend it. Okay. So... Okay, so this does it for everyone, interestingly. Sharp weapons, critical hit damage. Book of Rhea, can't click on that. Movement speed, yes, I feel I need that. Oh, I don't have enough. That's annoying. I should have gone for the movement speed first, maybe. Because I felt like I just quite couldn't move out of the way in time. Okay, well, that's been a good little look at this game, I feel, so I'll leave it here for the time being. I may very well come back to this one, so thank you very much for joining me, guys. I hope you have a good one, and have a good day.